I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you, God. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you. I pour out all I have. I lay down all I am. I'm making room for you. Lord, I'm ready to open up my heart to receive, not in part, the fullness of who you are. Lord, I'm ready. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you, God. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you. I pour out all I have. I lay down all I am. I'm making room for you. Lord, I'm ready to open up my heart to receive, not in the fullness of who you are. Lord, I'm ready. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you, God. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you. Come and reach into my heart. Come and heal every part, Lord. I want more of you. Just one touch from your robe steals the weakness from my bones. Oh, I need more of you. Come and reach into my heart. Come and heal every part, Lord. I want more of you. Just one touch from your robe steals the weakness from my bones. Oh, I need more of you, Lord. Just more of you, Lord. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you, God. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you, God. I just want more. I just want more of you, God. More of you. And reach into my heart. Come and heal every part, Lord. I want more of you. Just one touch from your robe steals the weakness from my bones. Oh, I need more of you. I just want more.
Welcome to the journey to the cross. Jesus and his disciples have spent the night at Mary, Martha, and Lazarus' house in Bethany. They've woke up now, and it's day 2. And they make their way to Jerusalem. It's probably a 3-kilometer walk. As they're walking, they find themselves near a fig tree. And that fig tree has leaves on it. And so Jesus approaches that tree, and he goes to grab a fig from it and realizes that though the tree had leaves, it bears no fruit whatsoever. And he curses the tree. It seems kind of extreme to curse the tree. But you see, it was this teachable moment for Jesus. You know, one of those moments that all teachers kind of long for, where their words and images come together to really solidify something in the students' minds. You see, Jesus didn't curse the tree because it had leaves, because there was lots of trees that had leaves. They didn't get cursed. He didn't curse the trees that didn't have any leaves, because what would be the point and purpose of that? No, he cursed this tree because this tree had leaves but no fruit, meaning it showed itself to have fruit, but upon inspection, there was none there. This was the volumes that were spoke to Jerusalem. Jerusalem was like this fig tree. You see, it had religious zealots and those who cared deeply about the law. And so it looked good. It looked like it had rich green foliage. But once you got closer, once you really examined what was going on, you realized there was no fruit. Jesus wanted to make a large statement to the disciples and to you and to me that it is vital for us to bear fruit. It's vital for us to not just talk about the faith, not just use our mouths to discuss who Jesus is and what Jesus did and what the Gospels say and what Christianity is about. And we talk and we talk and we talk. But once you get closer to us, once you get really down deep within us, you find that there's nothing there, that there's no fruit, there's no substance to us. We're just show. Jesus doesn't want us to be just show. Jesus didn't want the 12 to be just show, and he really didn't want Jerusalem to be that way. But here we are. Jerusalem was. The disciples had their moments, and well, so do you and I. So why don't we just take a moment here? Take a moment and understand how deeply Jesus wants us to be talk and walk. It's the only miracle that he did that caused destruction. It is vital for us to really, really understand that when he did this miracle, this one and only destructive miracle, he was really trying to teach us, here's a pinnacle of faith. You need to walk the walk. So we're going to pause here. We're going to pray. We're going to pray about our relationship with Jesus and just talk to him about the fact that we want to walk the walk and talk the talk. So they made it to the temple. Now there's two issues with the temple when Jesus arrives with the disciples. The first one is this, that every male who comes to the temple during this Passover time has to pay a temple tax. This is tough because it works out to about 2 full days' wages for individuals to pay, which is a lot of money. On top of that, they have to pay it in the temple currency. And so what took place was there was this group of individuals, of men, who would then be money exchangers. So all of these people who were coming from all over to have Passover and be at the temple in Jerusalem and had to pay this temple tax had to convert their money into temple currency. So they would come and they would take their money out and they would start to convert it into temple currency. And the problem with that is that these money exchangers were gouging all of these individuals and charging a high rate, making a lot of money off of these pilgrims who were coming to worship at the temple. Problem 2 was that because so many people were traveling from such distances, they were rarely bringing with them the sacrifice that they need to make at the temple. So they would buy a sacrifice at the temple in the courtyard. Now that courtyard started to become a marketplace with all of the animals that were there. And if that wasn't bad enough, what took place was, again, this stealing, this thievery, where these pilgrims would want to buy a sheep or doves or whatever they needed to buy for the sacrifice that needed to be made at the temple. But when they were buying it, they were being charged an exorbitant amount of money for it. It was despicable that this was taking place, because in the courtyard of the temple was the only place that Gentiles could come and pray and worship. They weren't allowed to go actually inside the temple. And so in this place that God created for everyone to be able to come and worship and pray was now this den of thieves. So Jesus comes into this with the disciples, and he does what anybody would do. If you went into your house, and inside your house and around the yard of your house were individuals that were causing a ruckus, that were thieving, that were hurting people that were supposed to be able to be at your house or in your property safely, what would you do? I think you'd probably do exactly what Jesus did, and he cleaned house. He chased them away. He shouted them out. He even grabbed a whip off the wall and cracked it to make a noise that would scatter them all and flip their tables. And you might go, well, how is this possible? That's Jesus sinning, that Jesus was so angry. No, his house, the house that his Father built, the temple, was supposed to be a place of prayer. Sanctuary, not a den of thieves. And so it was righteous for Jesus to do what he did. Jesus wants to teach us hard lessons from day 2. The first one is that we are to bear fruit, that we are to, as believers, not just look like we go to church, not just look like we know what we're talking about. Maybe we memorize some verses and we throw some knowledge around. No, he wants us to have the fruits of the Spirit be on full display, that our walk matches our talk. And the second lesson he wants to teach us is that no matter where we worship, no matter where worship happens, it must be a safe place for everyone to come. that everyone should be able to come to pray, to worship. It's what he's trying to teach us on day 2, that worship is sacred, and that the fruits of the Spirit is what we need to live by and to show the communities in which we live. So before we worship again in song, let's just take a moment and pray.
You're the God of this city. You're the King of these people. You're the Lord of this nation. You are. You're the light in this darkness. You're the hope to the hopeless. You're the peace to the restless. You are. There is no one like our God. There is no one like our God. Greater things have yet to come. Greater things are still to be done in this city. You are.